Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duelings video. I have some ideas regarding what may have happened between Mutsuba and Goha, but I don't know if any of them are true, and I've been historically known to be wrong. I've been known to be wrong about things, so I'm not sure if it's true, but a certain someone has issues. I'm not saying who, I will not say names, but something tells me something happened. And you know what happens? Oh, great, I'm going first. Okay, hold on. Now I have to decide what I'm going to... Dude, why do you have grit? That is one of the most annoying skills of all time. I say as though people can't do whatever the hell they want with their decks and their skills. Well, generally, as long as you're not cheating, the answer to that is, in fact, yes, you can. And grit is not cheating. But there are skills that allow you to cheat. I see Bandit Keith, he has some. I mean, to be fair, that's just because Bandit Keith cheats in general, but that is hilarious. And I believe Weevil has a skill that allows him to put one card into your deck. And because no matter how many times he gets wrecked for doing that, he still does it. Because he's a dumbass. And trust me, when someone's a dumbass, I've gotta point it out. And Weevil is one of the biggest dumbasses of all time. Granted, I too am not doing that great. I mean, my opponent has, I mean, seriously, look at this. Okay, well, he attacked me directly. Shit. And I'm just looking at that back row with serious suspense. I mean, I don't trust it, do you? I don't think anyone in the right mind would trust it. But, yeah. Okay, sure. I had to do something to progress the duel. If those cards never get used, then how am I supposed to deal with them? Obviously, I need better cards and better strategies, I'm sure. But before I get to that point, I think it is very, very important to know that I am working on it. It's just not immediate. You may be like, what the hell does that mean? And what... I know it's been a while since I started, and you might expect that I'd have made more progress by now, but I really just have a lot going on, which has always been the case. It's not... Oh my god. Well, okay. I am never getting over this. And for the record, that's just because Yuzu says that. Actually, does she? Or am I thinking of Taya losing to some... You know what? Who cares? Okay, well, I ranked up because... You don't have to win these at rookie ranks, I guess. You just have to play one. But listen, I have some skill. They may not be the best skills. You may think that my moves and decisions are questionable, but I can consistently get back into Legend, so I have no idea what to tell you. Well, if I win, I gain a rank. Alright, well, I've got to win. Well, at the very least, that is the preferred outcome for this duel. Will it happen? We do not know. Okay. So you're doing that. To negate what exactly? That just means you lose faster, doesn't it? Because its effects are negated. Actually, do I even understand how this game is played? Half the time, I'm sure many people are asking that question. Like, for example, I forgot it was my turn. How do I forget something like that? Well, first off, going first sucks. I always like making the first move when I attack. I like being the one to attack first. Although, now I'm starting to think that's a bad idea. Oh well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, eventually I'll get something done. A bottomless trap hole, alright. A fair, I suppose. Okay, all monsters I control gain 400 attack. If 2 of these land, you lose. But you might have a defense. Well, it turns out you don't have a defense, so I win. Alright, well, congratulations. I have proven I can get 1 win. No one is impressed. I am aware of this, but that doesn't change anything. Alright. Next Turbo Duel. And now I've just reached bronze, and there are 5 of those. Okay, I guess, well, okay, so that's me. I mean, kind of important to have a distinction if you end up with someone with the same active character. Yeah, it's a nice distinction there. Alright, well, I hope that I got luckier than you, even though that's not necessarily true. And you may be playing a different deck. How would I know? Well, one way to know is my opponent just... I don't know if I'm convinced, though. I mean, I could see my opponent fitting 8 extra deck cards into their Melodious deck. I mean, have I done that? Well, no, but that has a lot to do with the skill I chose. And my opponent is using something else. Agents. I have lost against agents before, which is a problem, but we'll see if it's an issue here. Okay. Well, I cannot activate Crackdown because there's no... Okay, never mind. That sentence is rendered mute. My opponent destroyed it. I was going to say because I have no room for it, for anything that I steal, but no, actually, I can't anymore. But I might have another one in this deck. Okay, what are you synchro summoning? Alright, I think I've heard of that card, but I don't think I've ever used it. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can banish 1 fairy type monster from your hand or graveyard Then target one card on the field and banish it. Okay, well, I don't think my cards are going to activate any effects anytime soon, because it's your turn. I'm not even sure if I'll live. My opponent might win this. I say as though that has always been the case every time I say it. Well, every now and then it's absolutely true. So sometimes I'm actually right. Okay, well, to be right, my opponent could just kick my monsters off the field. Any of them, really. I mean, I think I've won my case here. I think I am about to lose. Yeah, is anyone else surprised? I'm not. Oh, well, I'm sure it was a nice win, but it's because I switched to decks. I haven't practiced with this one in a while, and I actually forgot the deck list. You might be like, how the hell did you do that? Well, we don't ask questions like that. That causes all sorts of things to happen. Like, me not doing anything about it. Okay, so here's the deck list on screen. Okay, well, okay, hold on. Dude, that's not what I meant. I normally don't do this in a video because it takes a bunch of time. As though I really cared about that when I was changing a deck recently. I don't even know when I'll upload that. I really just don't. Okay, now first off, I'm gonna add, let's see. And sometimes my brain draws a blank. And it's a very weird blank, too. I mean, honestly. Okay. My editing is over. I'm just going to turbo duel now. Hopefully get a win or two. I mean, winning is great. I love winning. And now it would be nice if I could actually, you know, get better. You're the last person I wanted to see, Zone. Do you really think I want to see your face and your freaking Time Lords? Okay, well, I guess we're not using Time Lords. Well, how do I know you don't have at least one in your deck just to fuck with me? Yes, we're going to pretend he's intentionally doing this. Like, for whatever reason, he isn't just using a different deck like normal people. Why would I consider Zone to be normal? My opponent might be normal, but Zone, no. Okay, my turn is over. It's your move, Zone. And provided, of course, I can actually... Everything you believe in, I shall destroy. Really? Well, some of the things that I believe in actually go against you entirely. And what if we happen to agree on a number of things? Which, honestly, that would just make me a pretty terrible person, but, let's just assume, for the record, that there is a scenario where the two of us do agree on something. Which, quite frankly, is a disaster. I don't think either of us should, agree on anything. Because no one wants to see that. I'm just gonna steal that. No, you will never get it back. I say before he uses back row removal. Use your back row removal to your detriment. Even though I might lose because of which deck I'm using. I mean, Melodius deserves better as an archetype in general. Sure. I know that I seem to make stupid decisions a lot, but my stupid decisions do not outnumber all kinds of stupid decisions everyone else makes. Maybe not in this game, but somewhere. I have some very weird decisions. But there are people that have made worse decisions than me. Imagine people making worse decisions than I do. Imagine that people like that exist. It's pretty terrifying when you think about it. Let me see what you're going to do next. I don't like that you just did that, but sure. I don't think you're superior to me. I think you're trash. I mean, that goes against some of what I believe, but it's also not the full story. I don't call you trash because I don't think you can do better. I call you trash because you act like it. No, bitch. No, you know, go to the graveyard like... What? Alright then. He's alive. This is not something that I like. You may be like, what? Do we remember what he did in this something episode? You may be like, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, I know. It was weird, right? Like, he really thought that made sense. Well, I make more sense than he does, seriously. Do you really think time travel makes sense? It does not. And he died. He died because he deserves this. He came over to my side of the field and he thought he could win. Just came up and challenged me like nothing. No, listen. When you challenge me, I will do my best to kill you. Unless, of course, I fail. In which case, that is my fault. Obviously. Okay, so who's last? This is going to be the last video I record for today because I honestly just needed to get through the rerun. I mean, the ending cutscene for Asana's event, and now that I've done that and recorded this, I can just upload this and then I'll be done. Although it doesn't really look favorable for me that I'm going to win. I mean, what do you think my opponent is using? I actually don't know. Okay, interesting. That is indeed not what I expected. I'm not sure if this increases my chances of winning or lowers them. I mean, if we're going to be honest here, I still want to win. And I will still do everything in my power to make sure that happens. Provided, of course, it's something that I can actually achieve. Can I actually achieve that? If so, then I will do it. Okay, so that trap. Okay, what does it do? I don't even control a card. Okay, hold on a second. I activate my skill. Let's imagine I can do that. I activate this. And my opponent... I don't know what my opponent is going to do, really. Okay, now hold on. This isn't as stupid as it looks, I think. You never know. Sometimes something I do is stupid and I don't know until after it. Really strange that I don't just get better right now. At least I won, though. Alright, and I rank up. That's great. Now, when I'm finished with this event, I will go back to trying to rank up in normal ranked. For now, I am just in bronze. I will be chilling here for a while. And don't mind me, or do mind me, I'm not sure. I don't control you. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. I'm going to upload it and continue playing in my spare time. Because if I try to record every time I'm playing this game, that's too much hard drive space. And my hard drive is crying.